brought to you by Smart, bringing people together, and the Belize Bank, our country, your bank.
Good morning and welcome to Open Your Eyes.
Start your morning spooky.
We're back in our old stomping grounds, no place other than Old Belize.
And we have an amazing set prepared for you this morning. We also have an amazing a spooky lineup.
Of course, we're going to have some tricks, some treats, and possibly a hunt.
Yeah, possibly a hunt. This morning, we're going to be speaking with a Belizean Halloween enthusiast.
And of course, we're gonna have that trick-or-treat home lined up where you can go and get your tricks and your treats.
Travelers is gonna be in with us.
Maybe there's going to be a carving or two.
Yeah, and some games as well.
I want to know, Paul, what your Halloween was like when you were growing up.
When I was growing up, Halloween for me was all about trick-or-treating.
Trick-or-treating? You used to actually put on a costume?
I used to love putting on costumes. My favorite costume growing up was Spider-Man. I always wanted to wear a Spider-Man costume, and when I finally got a chance to, it was the best Halloween ever.
So it wasn't scary, it was superhero.
I'm not into the scary, I'll admit. I'm a scaredy cat myself. As a big man, perhaps it's a bit shameful to admit that. But I prefer going with the superhero characters.
Well, we're gonna have to stay tuned for our Halloween special to see who gets haunted, who gets tricked, and who gets treats. Don't go away. OIE's Halloween Spooktacular will be right back.
My name is Hermine Vega. El Patio Grill has been using Belize Bank for over 25 years. We only use Belize Bank at our restaurant. That's why we were able to win this trip to Europe. I had never been to Europe. We found out it was Madrid and we were excited and we went to this football match. The teams reached before the game and everybody was just outside, you know. You can't explain, the noise just roared like 3 blocks down the street, but when you got in there and you saw 70,000 people in there, that was amazing. I couldn't believe it was happening. I had to pinch myself to make sure it was real, you know, because it's a one-in-a-lifetime experience, I'd say. My lucky plus one was my son. He's 18 years old, so he was really excited and he enjoyed it as well. He said it's his best trip ever, so it's a priceless experience that we got. Belize Bank has always been there for me. Whatever transactions or whatever I need to do, they're always there for me. I would recommend everybody to use Belize Bank. It's the oldest bank in our country and they continue to do their best.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you've been waiting for. In this corner, we have the masters of limitless power and unbeatable connection. Pioneers of 4G LTE in Belize. It's the undefeated champion, Smart. And in the other corner, struggling to keep up, it's the other guy. Fight! Tired of getting blow after blow from a plan with the other guys? It's time to tap out and join the winning postpaid plan provider. Smart's postpaid plans are a total knockout to the competition, and they have once again powered up their postpaid plans. Sign up for one of Smart's boosted postpaid power plans today and experience the victory of superior service. Smart, bringing people together.
Remember, not all light bulbs are created equal. Our lighting department offers a wide assortment of light fixtures and accessories to suit your style. So stop in today and get the right illumination for your homecation. And don't forget your B-Box when you make a purchase. Benny's, quality and savings.
Unwrap the joy of crystal clear picture and sound from Iowa, the brand that offers you affordability and exceptional quality. Iowa has a wide range of exceptional products to choose from, such as TVs, speakers, headphones, home appliances, and much more at affordable prices that won't break the bank. Enhance your audio-visual entertainment experience with Iowa, and for your convenience, parts are readily available in country for hassle-free maintenance. You can find Iowa products at your local electronics store countrywide. Choose Iowa, the best in home entertainment and household appliances.
Are you a dynamic and charismatic personality with a passion for storytelling? Do you have a unique voice that captivates audiences and a talent for bringing stories to life? We are looking for fresh faces who are energetic, engaging, and natural in front of the camera or microphone. If you are passionate about acting or voice work, we want to see what you've got. To register, email producer@channel5belize.com or call 670-6068.
We're trapped!
Where all of this come from?
I think it haunted, Paul.
We have to break through this.
You think that's not a good idea?
Listen, we have to break through this.
Let's go do it. All right.
Welcome back. Welcome back. This is our first segment in our Halloween special 2024. Oh my gosh.
It's too much.
It's
Very
a lot.
active spiders.
And we have joining us for this morning in this first segment an excellent conversation with none other than Mr. Stanley Lizama himself, a mortician and a Halloween enthusiast.
My favorite type.
Right?
Yeah,
And so we're going to introduce Mr. Lizama on set right now. Mr. Lizama,
Mr.
come and
Lizama,
join us.
I tell you I haunted.
Yes, this place haunted.
Thank you for joining us, Mr. Lizama. How are you?
Fine.
I understand that you are a mortician, but also that your house is the house to be at for this Halloween.
Always for 24 years.
Tell us why you got into the spirit of Halloween before we delve into your job.
Well, I am a person, I love kids, and Halloween is for the kids. And my job is Halloween is the most important time that I give back to the kids.
Yeah. So you, first of all, let's make we start with your job so people know what it is that you do, and perhaps people might ask, well, it seemed like a natural connection, but what is your job and how long have you been employed in the work? And we don't say it, but tell me it from your perspective.
Well, I am a professional, a mortician for 34 years.
Wow.
No.
And I deal with the dead every day.
You deal with dead every day?
Every day.
What do you do as a mortician?
Well, a mortician, so, preparation of the body, to make the loved one see the body for the last time looking good.
Wow, how scary is your job? Because some people would think, man, this is a really scary thing to do.
Well, it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah.
Because I have to deal with the deceased, and I have to also deal with the family.
Yeah.
But how are you able to get through this type of job? I feel like that must be very heartening for you.
You have to have a very strong mind.
Yeah.
You have to take time out and have to deal with people every day. Because sometimes you have to deal with your own friends, your own
family.
Yes, my family. I deal with my own dad.
Wow.
Your dad?
Yeah, and right now I have my own schoolmate right now in the morgue right now. He going to bury on Saturday. Ricky Gongara, me and he used to play football together.
The footballer, the famous footballer.
Yes, because we come from St. Martin's. And me and he used to play on the same team.
Wow. So how often in your job do you reflect on life and death personally?
Well, I take it like when it comes. You have to live your life.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be here right now, and tomorrow it's all over.
I think that's a really good advice from a mortician.
Yeah.
Live your life.
I guess this is what inspires you to be such a big Halloween enthusiast.
Yes.
Tell us what you have been doing to bring the kids over, to decorate your home. I hear your house is that house that everybody looks forward to the decoration.
Well, Halloween, I take it as a artwork, arts and craft. That's why I always invite the kids to come around to make I teach them. Because it's just like when you go to school.
Yeah.
When you decorate something, it's your mind. Every time you're going to, if you're doing something, you have to plan what you're going to do.
Okay.
So this year, I'm doing the Beetlejuice this year.
Because you have that new movie, right?
Yes, I got the whole Beetlejuice crowd out there, right? Then I have a section with the witch. Then I have my coffin. Then I have a bride and groom too.
You really get into it. Where do you find the time to decorate your house? Because it sounds like a lot of work.
Well, when I come from work, well, my wife don't like
Halloween?
My wife don't like my job.
Okay. Okay.
So it's I'm the only one that goes out and do everything.
Okay.
But on Halloween, and next week, Thursday, I'm going to get my grandkids and my friends come out and help me next week, Thursday.
So tell me about the different section, like what each section mean? Like each section have a meaning?
Yes, each section, well, each section, the first section is the witch. I got a big witch about that high.
Okay.
With the cobweb around. And then I have the other section with a small coffin, with a doll in front of that. Then I have the Beetlejuice crowd, and I have an old man sitting down with a bad man in his hand.
The bad man.
Yeah. And then I have the bigger coffin. That's where we're going to put somebody in it.
Somebody like a real person?
What is the story where you try to tell?
Well, I try to tell this story is because people say Halloween is something not good.
Evil.
Yes, evil. But Halloween is fun.
Yeah, I agree.
And you have to appreciate the person that passed away. Because sometime last week, the Mexican, they celebrate
Dia de los Muertos.
They have a special day that they go to the cemetery and they carry food for their loved one. So Halloween is from that part, and it's move on.
Now with the kids part now, you invite kids and families to come and view your home, right?
Come and take pictures. We got ideals. We got banana. We got sweet. We got oranges. Because when I also mix it up, because one year 3 kids come up to me and they say, Mr. Lezama, thanks for everything that you do, but this I don't have everything to eat. So that tell on me. So now I put bananas and oranges, apples, and so.
On top of the sweet.
Along with the sweet and the ideas.
So this is really your opportunity to give back to the kids of your community and for them to have a good time.
Definitely. I have about 3,000 kids go to my house.
3,000 kids?
3,000 kids come to, and people come here from Memopan and Cairo and Orange Walk.
So you really have to stock up with the trick or treat snacks, right?
Yeah.
How early in October do you begin preparing? How early in October do you begin preparing for Halloween, for their decoration. I could imagine you have to buy snacks and sweets for early. How early you start doing this?
I start from August, right? And then I have friends come and donate too.
You ever run out?
Yes.
You've run out
Last
before?
year I run out.
Oh, wow.
Last year I run out.
That's what a lot of people
I start 5 o'clock last year, and by 8:30, everything.
Don't. So you out the light and you pretend like you're not at home?
No, they still come around and they take pictures and and then the media come and
take pictures.
And also talk to the kids too. So I invite the media to come out and meet the kids.
Now you say Halloween fun, but should it also be scary? Like, should it be scary?
Yes, it's kind of scary because some of the kids, they don't like to go around the casket and so on.
What's good about the scariness of Halloween?
Well, it makes the kids, they know not to go, because these kids these days, if you put a sign up, mark stop,
they're still going.
Right, they're still going. So you can't really scare the kids these days. You have to really come out with something.
Correct.
Yes.
But I think that, Paul, kind of what Mr. Lizama is saying, like, you have to get in tune into your emotions. You ever had a good scare before?
What's
your heart beat out of your chest while you
scare not going to the same
I feel like it can, you know. You ever watch a scary movie?
I know what scary movie. I know listen to scary music or scary stories.
No?
Me, I stay far away from scary stories. I stay away from like pictures with scary images or things like that. So I don't like spookiness in my life. So kudos to you, Mr. Lizama.
In my time coming up, I love scary movies.
Really?
My favorite actor is Vincent Price.
Okay.
So here everybody talking about
you
Vincent.
The Judge Price?
No, no, but he's the guy that deal with all those scary movies.
I don't. Okay, so I'm a Halloween enthusiast to a certain point. I'm not gonna watch scary movies that are based on a true story. That is where I get me, because if it's based on a true story, then that means that it's real and I don't need to deal with that. I like the foreignness of Halloween.
But do you ever get afraid? Like, do you ever get scared? Because for somebody who love Halloween so much, I don't think you get scared for much.
Well, I get scared 1 and 2 times. Sometimes I'm working late at night. And you hear doors slamming. That's so.
You may have quit resignation the next day.
Somebody come to the door and knock, and you open the door, you don't see nobody.
Never.
No! See, I think you may say, right, that they will knock and then you get leave frightened because you're all alone.
No, because it's always happen.
Okay.
Because you used to have an undertaker that passed away right now, Mr. Liver. And he was a mischievous guy.
Was he?
And he liked to knock down things and so on. So sometimes when we are working at night, you hear the door blam, and you hear things pulling.
Spirits around.
Yeah.
Oh, you know how to like Mr. Liver stop it?
No. Me and he always catch. Boy, I go for your business. That's what I always tell.
So that don't necessarily want a sense of fear coming out. You understand what happened.
Correct.
Interesting. Now tell me, this year you did the Beetlejuice. What are the other themes where you did years before to remind people like, all right, so this year I did Beetlejuice. What else you do before this year?
Last year I deal with the witch. I deal with Frankenstein. I deal with the one with the Friday the 13th.
Freddy and Jason.
Freddy and Jason.
Yes, Freddy and Jason.
Yeah, and the year before, you can remember?
And other year before, I did one with the Adam's
Family. I love it.
And one with the hand.
Wow, I like that. Like, how long do you think you will keep this up, man?
24 years, my brother.
24 years you've been
24 years.
Do your kids enjoy, like when they were little?
I feel good to see the kids come out that time and enjoy.
So this year you have Beetlejuice going on. It's bigger and better than your previous.
This year is more from last year. This year is far different than last year.
Why?
It's more scary.
It's scarier.
It's more scarier.
Yeah. And I have to ask, all of this come out of pocket for you, mostly.
Yes, out of my pocket.
You really have to love it for make that type of investment.
Every event in Belize, that's what I do.
But I really appreciate that it's an opportunity for you to give back to the kids of the community.
Definitely.
I mean, it sounds like it's something that it's very near and dear to you, and you get to share it with the kids.
And the most important one is Halloween. That's my most important.
I like the connection to the job, right? It's something that you could relate to, and of course, do kids ask you about your job and what you do? What do you tell them?
I always tell them, I want you to teach them my job. Next month, I'm going to be 65.
Wow.
November the 5th, I'm going to be 65.
So you need somebody to come and take over?
I did on my way out. But I want to teach them because that's the same way how I come up.
Right.
I learned to do mortician from my grandaunt that used to work at the whole hospital.
Oh wow.
And then afterwards I went out to Miami.
And then you got
Yes, I got this.
How would you describe your job? What do you do? Like, how do you describe it?
My job is when the loved one pass away, then you get a death certificate from the doctor, then they bring it. You go to the funeral home, fill out a form to give me permission to touch your loved one body.
Yeah.
And then that's when I take over.
And you basically, just like how you do with a living person who get dressed for ready for an event,
Exactly.
you dress the person and get them ready.
That's what you call preparation of the body.
Preparation of the body.
Get the body ready for the funeral MD.
Wow.
So you basically allow the loved ones to get a wonderful picture of their loved one before they pass on.
They also call me the puzzle man back there too.
The puzzle man.
Please explain what that means.
Well, if you catch in any serious accident, sometimes it take about 5 hours, 6 hours to just put back your face. The most important thing with my job is from your head to your waist.
Okay.
Because that's what you're going to see in the casket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that give a closer to the family.
Yeah.
Yes.
To make them see the loved one for the last.
So when somebody comes dismembered, you work to put them back together.
That's what he
What
said.
I do.
How I listen, try and make
The
sense out
puzzle
of
of how to rearrange the face back.
it. When you
together.
started that, did you feel uncomfortable at first?
When the first time you feel uncomfortable, then you get used to it every day.
Yeah.
Just like when you go to the meat shop, you meet the butcher, so we have to do what we're supposed to do.
Do you have a sense of appreciation for life through your job and through being a Halloween?
Well, all my doctors call me 9 life because I went to the gate 5 times.
Went to the what?
I went to the gate about
No,
5
man,
times.
tell me what you talk about now.
I never
about the gate.
passed. I was sick a couple of times, and I went to that gate and I come back.
Oh.
And the doctor say it's the man above, make you
Your
stay
time
here
is
to do
not-
your job.
Yes.
You went to the gate.
5 times.
Wow.
5
Wow,
times.
You
that's
ever gone to the
incredible.
gate?
My
5
front
times.
gate.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my job, you have to love it.
So for people that don't necessarily like Halloween and don't really see the enthusiasm for preparation to their houses, what do you say?
I always tell them, change your mind, come out, decorate your house. Just like how you deal with Christmas. Come on, you fix up
Just
the
have
place.
fun.
Correct, just have fun.
No, you have to tell me where you live. Because we wrap up this conversation, but people
And where
want
can
to
they
know
find
where they
your
can find
house?
your house.
Well, number 1, 2nd Street, Kings Park, right close to Alaska.
Close to
Right,
Alaska.
Correct,
Yeah.
Sell the cold beer, so everybody go there.
Just as of one for the kids at
Yeah.
the house and then for
Yeah.
the adults.
So as a pull off at Bayman Avenue and a turn to the left, you're going to see everything out there.
So you're not hard for miss.
No.
So all roads
No, easy
lead
for
to
miss.
Mr. Lizama's
Number 1,
house
2nd
for
Street,
Halloween
Kings
night.
All right. Well, Mr. Lizama.
And if you like to donate anything, 668 9968.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
And you
sweet.
just offer anything to
Sweets.
anything for the kids, I'm willing.
Repeat the number one more time.
668 9968.
668 9968.
Perfect.
That's
Thank you
my
so
phone
much,
number.
Mr. Lizama. And I think I'm going to always go trick or treat.
And I feel It's a pleasure. I'm so happy you guys saw me here today.
Yes.
Thank you so
Because
much.
this is what I want everybody to know what Halloween is all about.
Yes.
Thank you.
And share the love.
And the fun.
Correct.
Well, we do
Because-
hope. Go ahead.
correct, because we need that in our
In our lives.
city right now. Because right now, the youths, we have to take care of our youths.
Indeed.
Put
Very
down the
true.
violence. You have to be love one another, care for each other.
Indeed. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Alizama, and we do hope you have a very spooky Halloween.
Thank you very much.
With that, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with more of our Halloween special. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned.
Let's take a journey through the core functions of the Social Security Board. It all starts with registering as an insured person, employer, or self-employed individual. Sign up for a portal account to manage your Social Security information online. Just provide accurate information and click Create. This will give you access to a range of services and benefits. Next, your contribution, along with investments and other income, are collected and distributed into 3 funds. This ensures that the SSB fund is securely utilized to support various benefit programs. The SSB is committed to providing essential benefits such as sickness, maternity, injury, and pension. These benefits are paid out to eligible individuals as a part of the Social Security coverage. We help you navigate through life's challenges with financial security. Annual surplus accumulates to grow the fund each year. This surplus is invested into various industries, contributing to the growth and development of our nation. With each passing year, the fund continues to grow due to the annual surplus and interest revenue earned from prudent investments. This surplus, along with reserves, helps to bolster the SSB fund and provide a safety net for those in need. We've arrived at the end of our journey to better understanding how the SSB works. We remain committed to serving you and building a secure future for all Belizeans.
Technology is ubiquitous, and it's transforming how, when, and where we work. Fulltech Systems is placing award-winning devices in the hands of information workers, allowing them to work without compromise in a world without wires, to innovate, create, and to maximize productivity anytime, anywhere, satisfying the needs of the desk-centric remote and field worker and every other worker in between. We are providing the industry's best devices to businesses going through the process of digital transformation. Partner with us today to provide the solutions that will allow your employees to work effectively and efficiently to enhance your customers' experience. Fulltech Systems, your technology center, where you'll come for the price but stay for the service.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you've been waiting for. In this corner, we have the masters of limitless power and unbeatable connection. Pioneers of 4G LTE in Belize. It's the undefeated champion, Smart. And in the other corner, struggling to keep up, it's the other guy. Fight! Tired of getting blow after blow from a plan with the other guys? It's time to tap out and join the winning postpaid plan provider. Smart's postpaid plans are a total knockout to the competition, and they have once again powered up their postpaid plans. Sign up for one of Smart's boosted postpaid power plans today and experience the victory of superior service. Smart, bringing people together.
Are you a dynamic and charismatic personality with a passion for storytelling? Do you have a unique voice that captivates audiences and a talent for bringing stories to life? We are looking for fresh faces who are energetic, engaging, and natural in front of the camera or microphone. If you are passionate about acting or voice work, we want to see what you've got. To register, email producer@channel5belize.com or call 670-6068.
Welcome back to Open Your Eyes. We are in our second segment for this morning, and we're all about our spooky ooky Halloween special. And how better to celebrate Halloween with some Halloween themed inspired drinks with travelers. How are you, Fernando?
Hungry.
Hungry, but you to bring drinks.
But we eat first.
We eat first?
Yeah.
All right, so tell us what's going on our table today.
So just two fun drinks for today. Team Halloween. April and Paul will help me today doing two fun cocktails.
You brought a recipe book? You brought a potion book?
Don't open it up.
Okay,
The black book.
All right, the black book of potions. All right, so what's
I
our...
see secret ingredients in it.
Yeah.
So we don't know. You already kind of laid out the table, yes.
Yeah, so the first one will be the love potion.
Love
potion.
Yeah, did I stutter?
Just a tad, just a tad. Okay.
Somebody is gonna
So Paul will make
fall
that.
in love today.
See, you see how his eyes they play? That means he's serious.
Yeah.
Let's get
Let's
to
get
it.
to it. What do we start with?
All right, so I use this glass, Paul, and fill it up with ice.
Fill it up with ice.
And today with a measure because we're being very
We really need
Yes.
to be specific.
very meticulous. We don't want the potion turn into something
When you
else.
pay attention, anybody will want to know how to make love potion.
But you have to
so
get
that
the
special
ingredients
person
just right.
fall in love with you.
Because love and obsession are two different things, right?
Man, you don't want the obsession potion, right? You want the love potion.
Okay, so that's enough ice, right?
Yeah.
Okay, next.
That ice.
Paul, put it right there. And
Yeah, put it right there. You have to
so
put it there.
that one, when I started the coconut, 1 ounce.
Coconut.
1 ounce of coconut. How you?
That 1 ounce right there.
have way too much
1
fun.
ounce of coconut to my eyes.
Remember, not
There
too
you go,
much.
there you
Not
go.
too much. You have to get it
Love.
just. Paul!
Need an extra
Just
touch.
right. See, he done the mess with the ingredients.
love.
You the mess with the forces.
1 ounce.
All right.
1 ounce of our Baron gin, Paul.
1 ounce of Baron gin. The love potion.
That done the mix and match way too much than I need. Okay.
Looks so good.
All right.
What do we have next?
No.
Vodka.
What? This is not a love potion.
This is sorry.
This is not a love potion.
You could push this aside so the camera could see. All right. So we're gonna add some vodka now.
Yeah.
So you
Rest
have
of vodka.
coconut in there. We had gin in there. I kind of love.
I don't think this is not a love potion anymore. I don't
rough-
play too much.
Trust the process.
Trust the
rough love.
process.
Trust
In
the
what
process.
way?
All right. What do we have next?
Then we top it off with our flagship.
The 1 barrel.
I don't trust none of this. This
love
is
potion or love poison?
love poison. At this point, you don't can't walk.
Have faith.
Have faith. Have faith. Let the
Okay,
witch do what the witch
Okay,
do.
okay. My bad. Got a witch.
All right. Then what we
Which
gonna
witch?
do?
You?
Oh.
Come on, we'll pop that. Then
And
we are layer that, Paul. Put on. Paul, you put that right there.
right there.
And just pour it over there.
Pour it
Over the spoon?
Yes. Slow. Slow, slow,
take
slow,
your
slow,
time.
slow, slow.
Remember,
All the way
this
up.
is love potion. This is a rough up potion.
Okay, Paul.
Take your time.
And that should give you about 4 ounces right there.
That's about
Wow.
4 ounces. So
You're good, because I never even made it.
All right. Then, Paul, I want you to go in at where the box gone.
And
this
then
is
he
right down here.
I want you to go in at that secret box there.
Yes, let me
Pick
get
up
the
a-
secret box.
Pick up a scoop.
pick up a spoonful of sugar.
Be careful with that now.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Because you might get burned.
Whoa, this is the ingredient we can't show you.
Okay.
Let's put
How
it
much
up.
of that?
Right there, right there.
Right there.
And lay it
Woo!
right in there.
Witchcraft, right in there. Witchcraft and wizardry, if I've seen it. That is insane.
There you have, guys.
And that is the love potion.
Love potion.
Okay. I'm
Right.
not drinking it.
Why not?
Because the poison potion and a love potion.
All right, so this is a love potion.
By Travelers. This is the ingredient.
Is
So-
that drinkable?
Yes, it
But
is.
with that smoking?
Yes, you can. Here.
Okay.
Bamboo, straw.
All right.
Got it, Paul? Because no.
It's the love potion.
Wow. Are you excited? Banish you.
I'm in love.
Oh! So let's move on to our next recipe, please, before Paul gets too
How is it,
crazy
though,
in
Paul?
love.
It's really good. You taste all the flavors, but the one barrel really tops it off.
Because it's not spice. You get the
Right.
spice from the one barrel.
So that really tops it off. And then the Fanta, of course, that orange flavor, that citrus, just blends it all together.
I just
And
think
really
it looks
like
cool
that.
with the nitric.
I'll give a prize out to anybody that is able to name that same drink if they switch it from red Fanta to Coke.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. Name
There
it.
you
Jump
go.
in the comments and name it. I already know the
Next
name.
recipe, please. I don't know how to put ice in the cups.
Hold on, before we do that, we'll layer that with this right here.
We're layering today.
Yeah.
What is this? A mixture?
AKA rim, the glass.
Rims. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Alrighty.
And Paul,
So
you
I'm
add
having
ice.
too much fun with this one.
Yes, you are.
You add ice to this one?
Let me add some ice.
Is that good?
Just continue it and you not hope it stick.
It looks like it's sticking.
Okay.
All right, so this one is the Vampire's
Vampire's
Kiss. Mwah. So love and kiss.
All right, put it right there.
All right.
Full it with ice.
Yes. Oh, that too? So
Yeah.
it's two things?
No, that one will be the mixture. We'll mix it. This is a
Okay.
built drink.
It's a what?
It's a built drink.
Built drink.
Yes.
All right.
So icing it up here.
Yeah. So we'll pour it in that one.
Okay. All right.
Okay, Paul, in the meantime, I want you to drop
What, a bit of
a
each?
bit in that.
Of
Okay.
each, right?
Yes.
What do you want me to do?
Then pour, no, the vodka, sorry. One ounce of vodka in that same thing.
Oh.
One.
So
You're
what?
gonna help me here,
Yeah.
April?
Yeah, sure.
We couldn't find
Let's
black,
put
so
in-
we'll make
So
black.
we're making black.
At least
Oh.
science class.
These are colorings, right?
Yeah, one drop, guys.
Oh, man.
Paul, just you have to give Paul a little bit more.
Evil. Evil.
There you go, we get black. All right,
Oh, yeah, you put the vodka?
now put the vodka in there.
Yes, let's put the
So, what we
yeah.
do right now, we just chill the glass.
How much vodka we want? Full it?
Full it.
Yeah, full it.
There you go, that's it
Yeah.
right there.
Oh, that's the blood.
Yeah.
It's black.
It's blood.
Okay.
It's not black.
All right, so now this is a built drink, so this is what we're gonna do. 1 ounce of vodka.
I like how you can measure eyeball one ounce.
Right, well, that's a
Real
professional.
right?
And coconut.
Nice.
That drink's whoo,
Heavy? You feel the love?
no, a long time. Feel the love.
Juice. Give me 1 lime.
You know what, lime? Take your time.
One smaller one,
Sip
one
the
smaller
lime,
one.
one smaller one.
Yeah,
That's small?
yeah, that's all right.
All right. So in there we got coconut already. We got
Vodka.
vodka.
That's
we
it.
got cranberry, and then the lime. Right?
Yeah.
Cranberry juice.
Okay.
All right. So we could do this 2 ways. We could shake it, or we could just stir it.
You're stirring it.
I'm stirring it,
Okay.
and just to make it at least fun, add the red.
Ooh. See, now that's blood, Paul. Ooh, look at that.
Can we bring it up to the front some more? Perfect. Oh, look how the color just changed.
It must that look like
And you know, a blood, like the vampire,
blood.
they crave blood.
Yes.
That's their life source. And that's what we're making.
This one be strain, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Thought I had a strainer.
Okay.
No, that looks like a strainer to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
We're not a waste.
Don't worry, sometimes blood spills. It's a part of life
Oh wow. Okay,
for
Paul.
blood to spill. All
Then-
right.
Okay. All right.
This is the trick. Whoa.
Whoa.
That actually looks like
I
something.
feel like I should have a drink the one where you had.
Nah, I think this is where you come in. You're more of a vampire than a lover.
That's very true.
Yes, I would give you a vampire personality.
Okay, and that's the vampire's kiss.
Vampire's kiss.
I could dig it.
Go
I
on.
get it. Yeah.
But can you drink it?
Wait, I find out.
No.
Where's the straw?
Oh, yeah.
This one is not a straw.
This one is not a straw, so my teeth can get black?
No, because remember we rim it with the the sauce right
Yeah,
there.
so it's rimmed. No
Well,
worries.
here goes nothing. Cheers, guys.
I'm not gonna bite nobody now. I mean, not gonna kiss nobody now.
That's good.
You're welcome.
Very good.
So here we have the love potion
Yep.
on one hand
And
the
then the vampire's kiss on
the other hand.
Paul, cheers.
Cheers.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween from Travelers.
From Travelers.
Cheers, guys. Have fun.
I feel like you may need to leave it more stir.
So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna take a break.
Yes, and then we come back with more Halloween fun right here on Open Your Eyes, Don't Go Away.
In the quiet village of Silk Grass, nestled between the dense Belizean jungles and the winding rivers, there was an old tale parents whispered to scare their children. A story about a witch who haunted the land, known only as La Vieja de la Seda, the old woman of silk grass. Most people thought it was just a story, something to keep kids from wandering too far. But some villagers swore she was real, that they had seen her shadowy figure lurking at the edge of the trees near the silk grass fields where no one dared to go after nightfall. Many years ago, an old healer named Maricela lived alone in a tiny, crooked hut on the outskirts of the village. She was known to help the sick, to brew potions from the herbs and plants of the jungle. But one evening, something changed. The healer had been betrayed. The villagers accused her of poisoning one of the local boys, a sickly child who fell ill after taking one of her remedies. In their anger, they drove her into the silk grass fields, cursing her name and forbidding her from returning to the village. Days passed and Maricela disappeared into the jungle, leaving behind only her broken hut and whispers of revenge. The boy's death was forgotten as time passed, and people stopped speaking of Maricela. But soon, strange things began happening. Livestock went missing. Shadows appeared in the silkgrass fields at dusk, flickering just at the corner of one's vision. Some claimed to hear Maricela's voice on the wind, chanting curses, and swore they saw her shadow fitting between the trees. Years turned into decades, and eventually the story of Maricela faded into legend. But there was a rule the villagers always remembered: never enter the silkgrass fields after sunset. One Halloween night, a group of teenagers decided to test the legend. They were tired of hearing their parents' ghost stories and dared each other to spend the night in the fields to prove that Maricela was nothing more than a bedtime story. Armed with flashlights and a brave front, they set off for the silkgrass fields. The night was thick and silent, with only the hum of insects filling the air. The moon was high and full, casting an airy glow over the landscape, lighting their path through the rustling silk grass that grew tall around them. After a while, they found a clearing in the middle of the fields and settled down, telling jokes and laughing to cover their nerves. But as the night grew darker, the laughter faded, replaced by an uneasy silence. That's when they heard it, the faintest whisper carried by the breeze, a voice chanting in a language they didn't understand. One of the boys, Cade, laughed nervously. That's just the wind. You guys are getting spooked over nothing. But as he spoke, the air grew colder and a thick mist began to roll in from the jungle. Then they saw her. At the edge of the clearing stood a figure cloaked in shadow. She was draped in tattered black robes, her face hidden beneath a wide-brimmed hat. But the moonlight caught her eyes, glowing a fierce, unnatural red. She lifted one crooked finger and pointed straight at them. "Who enters my fields?" she rasped, her voice dry as the dead leaves at their feet. The teenagers froze, fear prickling down their spines. One of the girls, Marta, whispered, "It's her. It's Maricela." The old woman took a step closer, her feet gliding over the ground, moving without sound. Her eyes burned brighter, her mouth curling into a twisted grin. "You have come to pay for your people's sins," she hissed, her voice sharp as broken glass. "All those years, you banished me, cursed me. Now, it's your turn." As she spoke, the shadows around her seemed to grow, twisting and reaching toward the teenagers, wrapping around their legs like vines. Cade tried to scream, but no sound came out. His voice caught in his throat as the cold darkness pulled him to the ground. They scrambled to run, but every step they took only led them deeper into the shadows. The mist thickened and the air turned heavy with the smell of rot and decay. Each turn took them nowhere, the fields stretching endlessly around them, trapping them in a maze of tall grass and ghostly whispers. One by one, each teenager found themselves face to face with Maricela's haunting figure, her red eyes gleaming with the fury of the Forsaken. By dawn, the fields were silent once again. In the village, the parents grew worried, searching for their children as the first light of day crept over the horizon. But all they found were the teenagers' flashlights, lying abandoned in the dew-covered silt grass. Some say on Halloween night, if you listen carefully near the siltgrass fields, you can still hear their voices echoing in the wind, calling out, begging to be freed from the curse of Maricela. And every now and then, someone claims to see her, a shadowy figure with red eyes, wandering the edges of siltgrass, searching for more souls to join her in the cursed fields. So this Halloween, if you're ever in siltgrass, stay far away from the fields and never, ever go looking for Maricela, because once you enter her fields, there's no coming back.
Having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here! The biggest sale of the year. Get ready to find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a professional contractor or a DIY enthusiast sprucing up your home, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Now is the perfect time to give your wall a fresh look. Get 20% off paint and a whopping 25% off paint supplies. But wait, there's more. From our stylish light fixtures to fans and AC, we got everything you need to elevate your space. Now at 25% off. And for the finishing touch, check out our wide selection of tiles, where you will surely find the tile to match your style, all at 25% off. Plus, with 30 to 50% off selected items, you will find what you need at a price that will surely make your pocket smile. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and so much more. Yes, you can get all your materials from construction start to finish right here at Builders Hardware. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Tell your friends, tell your family. Come visit us, save big with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
We think our customers are awesome!
Whether you're enjoying the outdoors,
finally here at the Fort George Hotel and Spa. This is nice.
Or stuck in the office.
How can I help you today?
When it comes to finding the perfect frames and lens for your eyes, what you do makes all the difference. Elevate your eye vision. Choose eyewear that reflects your lifestyle. Quartz Optical. Value you can see.
MacNav Visual Strategies, where creativity meets business. Step inside our world of innovative visual solutions. From captivating graphic design to expansive wide format productions, our services are tailored to bring your vision to life. Experience the impact of our high-quality signage and billboards, embroidery, promotional items, and professional paper printing, all designed to elevate your brand's presence. Every project reflects our commitment to creativity, quality, and client satisfaction. At MacNav Visual Strategies, we transform ideas into visual realities. Get in touch today.
My name is Hermine Vega. El Patio Grill has been using Belize Bank for over 25 years. We only use Belize Bank at our restaurant. That's why we were able to win this trip to Europe. I had never been to Europe. We found out it was Madrid and we were excited and we went to this football match. The teams reached before the game and everybody was just outside, you know. You can't explain, the noise just roared like 3 blocks down the street. But when you got in there and you saw 70,000 people in there, that was amazing. I couldn't believe it was happening. I had to pinch myself to make sure it was real, you know, because it's a one-in-a-lifetime experience, I'd say. My lucky plus one was my son. He's 18 years old, so he was really excited and he enjoyed it as well. He said it's his best trip ever, so it's a priceless experience that we got. Belize Bank has always been there for me. Whatever transactions or whatever I need to do, they're always there for me. I would recommend everybody to use Belize Bank. It's the oldest bank in our country and they continue to do their best.
Are you a dynamic and charismatic personality with a passion for storytelling? Do you have a unique voice that captivates audiences and a talent for bringing stories to life? We are looking for fresh faces who are energetic, engaging, and natural in front of the camera or microphone. If you are passionate about acting or voice work, we want to see what you've got. To register, email producer@channel5belize.com or call 670-6068. From pepita seeds to pumpkin soup, Belizeans have found plenty of delicious ways to enjoy pumpkins. But there's one tradition that hasn't quite taken off yet: Halloween pumpkin carving.
This is Halloween, this is Halloween, Halloween, Halloween.
While it's a big deal in other parts of the world, it's tough to do here since the special pumpkins used for carving aren't typically grown locally. That's why the owners of Caesar's Fruit and Vegetable Shop have made it their mission to import these pumpkins every year. Victor Perez, one of the shop's vendors, shares how this all started.
I was a kid and I fascinated with Halloween. That's like my favorite year of the month of the year. And then I had my other sister that pitched the idea to my mom that we should bring in pumpkins, you know, for all the cater to all the young and everyone who likes the Halloween season. And that's basically how it came about.
When Perez and his family started importing the pumpkins in 2014, it was only 10 per season. But as they have expanded their business, they now import up to 35, which are available for pre-order. One of the biggest challenges with importing the fruit is the effects of Belize's weather.
Our main challenge is our climate, because these pumpkins, whenever they hit in our country, the heat just tends like the shelf life, it starts to run. So like 15 to 20 days would be the most a pumpkin could last in Belize before it starts to rot.
In addition to the climate, one of the challenges Perez faces is the growing cost of the fruit. Since he began, the cost has increased annually.
We're gonna get a small amount because the reason is that the price went up. Like every year it's going up, but just last year we took it hard because they increased each pumpkin between $10 to $15 depending on the size. You see, if it's the small, the medium, or the large, then it would be $10 to $15. And then again, the reason why we're getting less is because it's too hot. And then last year we had to throw away like 6 pumpkins.
For those unable to get their hands on the limited supply of imported pumpkins, Raylene Tejeda, a vendor at the Michael Finnegan Market, says her pumpkins are perfect for carving and eating.
You use them to make pies. You can make jam out of them. And you carve them for Halloween.
Tejeda explains that the large orange pumpkins are too expensive for her to acquire, but details how her pumpkins can be used in a very similar way.
What type of pumpkin would be best out of these ones to do something like the carving? If you could pick one.
Like the long ones, them were long like this. You could carve out the eyes and the mouth. Then you carve inside the nose and the thing there. Yeah. Then you put inside of them from the bottom. You dig out the inside, and from the bottom you put light inside of it. And then it looks beautiful.
Tejeda has noticed a slight uptick in pumpkin sales every October as people flock to the stalls in search of the biggest ones. Even though Halloween isn't a traditional holiday in Belize, Paris believes it has a place here because it brings the community together for some fun. He hopes that Belize will create safe spaces for kids to dress up and carve pumpkins just like he did when he was a child.
There's a plenty of space for it. I just like I mentioned, I feel like the Halloween spirit in Belize, it's dying. It's not like before. Like, you know, back in the day, children can go trick-or-treating, no problems, but now it's different because there's a lot of robbery. Like the guys ride on their bikes and they just look for their prey and they thief their sweets.
Brittany Gordon for News 5.
Welcome back to our Halloween special. We're just here mixing some potions and lotions. But before we get into all of that and more, Paul, we have a special treat for our viewers. We're going to be carving up some pumpkins in our...
What just happened? I think a ghost just took April.
Rated and whatnot, but I'm hoping we could at least save half of it that I could go and bake later. Yeah?
Spare me the heart attack next time, please.
It's because I'm so beautiful.
I don't know about that, but it's so good to have you because now I have help to carve this pumpkin.
And I brought markers, so it's easier to carve out as well.
Excellent, excellent. Because what I already had a pen to shape out our carving. Have a knife here.
Same.
Usually used for bread, but this morning we'll use it for pumpkins. Just take your time with the knife, please.
Thank you. So I'll tell you this, I have never ever carved a pumpkin before, but I'm really excited about this. I know in Belize, this isn't really a Halloween tradition. As a matter of fact, we don't even grow pumpkins that look like this. Of course, though, if you would like to engage in a little bit of the Halloween scare and the spirit that comes with this type of season, there are persons that import this type of pumpkins here in Belize. So you might just be able to get your hands on it. And of course, we did as well. We got our hands and even an extra hand too.
Yeah, so this is my first time as well. I'll have you know that. And so we're both going in here blind. But let's get it started.
Okay, so based on what I've seen, you kind of go in with the carving an idea of what you want. I know that, well, I guess
what
we have
side
to decide.
will we use? I feel like this is the back of
I was going to say the same thing. What
head.
would be the face? I guess this because
would be
it's
the face.
protruding.
Exactly.
Okay, so
you take one eye, I take one eye.
Okay, got it.
But before that, I think what you have to do is kind of take off the top so that we could gut it.
Okay.
Let's go there.
But isn't it the bottom?
No.
It's the top?
Yeah, let's do it.
See, you know I have no experience
All right,
in this.
so do we mark it or we just go ahead and cut it?
Let's go in.
All right, let's go in.
Oh my gosh, that actually kind of like...
Let's hope we don't ruin this.
We don't have an extra one. So let's get it right. Oh, careful. This is, of course, one of those activities that I think you can do with your family members. I will say, if you are a kid, definitely do not be handling these utensils without an adult close by.
Ask mommy and daddy to help you.
We even saw a little slip of a knife there with Paul, so just take extra caution when dealing with that. But as I mentioned, around Halloween time, we know that people tend to acquire their pumpkins, or they go to them. They go to pumpkin patches and take photos, family pictures. But that's more of the westernized type of tradition. Here in Belize, our pumpkins look nothing like
All right, I
this,
think I got the skull off. Well, at least I got it, and now we're gonna see the brains. Are you ready for this?
I am ready.
Are you ready? But are you ready?
I think I'm ready. Okay, go.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Look at that. It's actually empty on the inside. So what do you do
this is
here?
how it looks on the inside. And now, of course, you have to take out, you gut it a bit. I actually expected more to be inside. That's a bit aggressive, dude.
Let's get this out.
Well, you're scaring me a little bit.
Yeah, it's hard to come out with the spoon, actually.
So is this like the hat?
So I thought my hands would work better, but let's use.
Do you hear that? I could swear I heard like
sounds like a voice. Is that my name you're calling?
I don't know. I just heard something.
Is that April?
I don't know.
That's kind of spooky. Let's continue. All right. So I don't know how clean we'll get this, but we'll try.
I mean, I don't think you need to get it like pristine,
super clean.
It just gotta take out the stuff on the inside. And I will tell you, it does feel a bit icky. In Belize we call this makobe seeds. So if you are very sad, if you're thinking about losing a partner in a relationship, you tend to eat these roasted makobe
So this
seeds.
is what we'll do. We think we could work with this. I took out a lot of it.
Let's try. All right. So now is the carving part. But of course we have to outline what we want. Now typically people go with either square eyes or circular eyes.
Yeah, what
and
you
then like really spiky looking smile. Well,
so what will your eye be? Because my eye will be a triangle. I'll try and attempt a triangle.
I want a heart.
All right, let's do it then.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna draw first?
Okay, wait. I gotta figure out how to.
So maybe this is the center. So this is the nose, and then this is the smile.
So this is the nose. So the eye would be somewhere around here. Yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
You guys
like
think?
That.
Okay. So I'm gonna hope that it. Are you doing like a big eye? Okay.
That's a good eye. That's a good eye.
Okay.
All right, this is fun. Okay, let me wait until you're finished.
Careful, please.
Yeah. How's that looking there?
I feel like it's looking decent. Hopefully it's not too difficult to...
Yeah. That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
All right.
So now you take your knives, I believe, and then we're just gonna cut out the shape.
I feel like I
you
might
can
want
use
to use this, but I'll give you your chance to go in because I'm a bit intimidated by that.
Don't be.
Yes, I know that we have a bigger knife here, but I'm not sure that I want to.
Wait, you hear that? Why do I keep hearing voices?
I heard it the first time. I really did. Guys, you tend to hear that a lot, you know? Do you
And it's
hear,
calling my name. It sounds like April. I hope
really
she's
does.
okay. I hope she's really okay and she's not in trouble. All right. I think I'm getting there. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that looks good to me. Now, I think I'm probably regretting my heart now because I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to make curves.
This is like that Netflix series where you have to cut out the shape, lick out the shape. What's the name of that series again? I don't remember the name of that series.
Squid Game?
Squid Games, right. So I got my triangle.
So you got that. All right, let's go. So I'm going to go in with this like surgical looking blade, hopefully to get a bit more precision and to like pop it out kind of like a puzzle. I'm sure there are many ways that you can go about cutting out the shapes in your pumpkin, but I tend to want a little bit less mess, and you would know that this is a pretty messy process either way.
This is a pretty messy process, and you've given yourself quite the challenge there with
I
the
really
heart.
have.
But the good thing is that this exactor is long enough to go through and through. So when you puncture, you actually go through and through. So you have something going for you there.
We'll see, Paul, because
I think that's going to come out pretty good.
I hope, because I don't want to be a quitter here.
Nah, you're going to get it. Then if you really want to speed it up, you could actually use a longer knife, eh?
Yeah, I think I'll do that after. So now you push it in.
Yeah, we're going to have to turn it around, let them see it. So that this actually went nowhere.
Yes, it did.
It did
I
not. Look at
go
that. Look at that. Exactly.
It went
So
nowhere.
you want to try to use this?
I don't think I have the strength.
You want me to help you?
Yes, please.
Sure.
I might just need to go triangle after all, though.
No. We're going to make this work.
As we mentioned, this is not something that you want to be using as a kid alone. I know it looks like a really fun process, and it is, but if you're going to be using knives, you definitely want to take extra caution doing
now
so.
I'm going to get that piece off, and then we could exact it.
Woohoo! All right.
And then a hero comes along.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have your exactor.
Yeah.
Let me get something on the inside. Now you have what
Now
you
I
have.
can go and make it look cute.
Yeah. We're going to turn it just so our viewers can see what we're doing.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah. Make sure it's clean enough to the point that when we put a candle in there, the light
can
comes
see.
out and you can actually see inside, right?
Okay, so I guess this
I
is
think
some of
that's
the
one of the
insides
objectives
that-
here. I'm just gonna make this a bit bigger. Don't worry, it may look chaotic right now, but when this is finished, this will be...
We're safe. Okay, it's not bad. Okay. Guys, do not do this alone.
the best carved pumpkin you've ever seen. Just trying to get this shape a bit more clear. I'm sorry about that, Sabrina. I've been
You're
to
good.
your hands
It
here,
didn't bleed. Although it would be suitable for the team.
right? Well, look at that.
Okay.
That's better. That's way better.
I think so too. Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to get this here. Okay, I think we're...
You think we're doing good there, good over there?
I think I got it. I think it looks good.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Good job. All right, so we have to start on the nose, or the smile. You want to go straight to the
Let's
smile?
go to the smile.
That's the harder part,
How
right?
do you do the nose though? What is usually the nose?
Who knows? We'll figure it out. All right, so with a smile.
Okay, now, so I see some like spiky teeth, but I also see just a regular like
smile.
So let's do that. I think that might be easier. Or do you want to challenge
Easy.
yourself?
So we could do something like I want something like that.
Oh, okay, got you.
And then you could do one like here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wait.
Kind of bring it like this way.
Wait, I'm confused.
Don't be. Yeah?
Okay, got it.
Got
yes,
it? Yeah.
I see the vision.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
So let's get that.
Now, let's figure this out. Can we flip it this way?
Yeah, that's not bad. Well, it's actually, I'm actually proud of that smile.
I know, I couldn't see it from the angle that I was at, but okay, so.
Yeah, you go ahead, take it on, take it on. You should probably like start from here.
I'll take it on
bring,
temporarily.
Bring the knife down all the way. Yeah, don't be afraid to use force. And yeah, just saw.
I don't
All
got
right,
it.
don't worry, we'll get it next time. You just have to lift a little bit more weights and you'll get there.
I'm working on it, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. There you go. And then we kind of want to keep that teeth.
Yeah, but not to take it down too much.
Yeah. So then we're gonna kind of like this is actually a really good knife to use.
Yes.
For pumpkin carving.
A sawing knife.
Yeah. There you go. Then we kind of like keep that there. I'm gonna start from way over here. It's getting there. I see some
We're
movement.
almost through, guys. Now this is our smile of choice
I
this
could
morning.
really see kids enjoying this process. You definitely need an adult, especially if it's a big pumpkin, because it requires some manly strength. Thank God a man is here with manly powers. Let's do it. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
That
So
should be
it looks like we're done with the carving, and now it's just to pop it out
And see what happens.
and hope that it looks like
will
a
look good.
smile,
This will look
like
good.
a creepy smile. Ooh, maybe pop it in, because I think you might be taking out one of the.
All right, let me just make sure we have all the edges cut. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. It's right over here. That's good.
Okay, there you
Yeah,
go.
there you go. Now let me put this down.
Look at that!
Oh, look at that. How does it look?
It looks good.
Oh, look at
You don't
man.
even need a nose. I don't think we need a nose. Do you want a nose?
Well, we're missing a teeth now. I think we cut it a little bit too exact. So the teeth fell out, but that's no problem. It's an old man pumpkin losing his teeth.
This is what happened, guys, when you eat all that snacks at once.
Yes, when you eat too much candy.
When you eat all too much of those sweets.
Okay, so we'll take him to the dentist, but before that, we'll just leave that there.
Okay, so this is about, I'd say the hardest part of it has been concluded. I don't even think you need
You
a
don't want
nose
a
here
nose?
on out. No,
No?
I think it's pretty. I
Okay.
think it might take away too much, or you can decide.
Perhaps just a little.
But normally what you'd see here, P, is that, of course, these are decorative items. They're really good to do as a family. But you can also display them outside of your homes or inside as well. And typically what would happen is people would put candles inside. Of course, in this case, we'll be using battery candles because I'm not sure how an actual candle would make it, but.
Yeah, you gotta forgive me here. I'm a bit focused on, see, at
And
least that one
he
hole.
definitely wanted that nose.
Yeah, and I got it. I got that one. And then we'll get one last one. We're not gonna go it all the way through with the nose.
Okay.
We're basically just gonna create that
Sort
impression.
of nostril.
Yeah. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, the old man has to breathe, right?
Right. All right, Paul, so we just did our very own first pumpkin carving, and I have to say thank you for allowing me to join you in this spooky, I guess, could be tradition, really.
Yeah, I'm so glad you showed up because I was a bit concerned that I would have to do this on my own. And you really brought value to the pumpkin cutting session, and so I truly appreciate you for that. What we're gonna do now is we are going to get into a game.
Okay.
Yeah, fun Halloween game, but before we get into that game, perhaps we should test out and see how this looks in the darkness.
I think so. All right, so let's, have you ever seen those like clapping lights that you turn off and turn on?
Yeah.
I think we should ready?
That sounds like it. She may be.
You guys heard that too. Don't lie.
I don't know how to feel about it.
Let's test it. All right, guys. So as you know, a big part of Halloween are the tricks or the treats.
Yeah.
A lot of people tend to prefer the treats when they go trick-or-treating, but we have quite a treat for you and maybe a trick as well. In this part of the show, we will be partaking in a game, Paul.
Yeah.
Now, as far as I know, we have some cups here covered, but there are mystery items inside. And as instructed, we are supposed to, by random selection, simply pop the cover, put your hand in, and whatever comes out is yours.
I understand it's either going to be a trick
or a treat.
Or it's going to be a treat, right? And so it's a 50-50 chance for both of us. And let's see who gets the most tricks and who gets the most treats, right? That's the game here between both of us.
All right.
And it's also another easy and fun game to play at home with the
Absolutely.
kids and
Absolutely.
the adults as well.
So let's get started. You first.
Me first? All right, so do I close my eyes?
Yeah, I
and
say
just,
close your eyes.
Just close my eyes.
And pop. What do we have? Oh my God, what is that?
This is used coffee. This is...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this
That
is
is
definitely a treat.
disgusting.
I don't like it.
By the way, he's a lover of coffee,
I
so
love
this is
it.
the first time that he has refused
All right,
coffee.
all
I
right.
think you picked the perfect
I'm first up
cup.
and I got a trick.
Okay.
All right, so your
All right,
turn.
so me next. And I'm gonna go for maybe something at the top. I'm feeling...
You gotta bring it out no matter what it is. Oh, you got a candy.
A candy.
You got a treat.
Thank you, I got a treat. All right, Paul, now you would know, of course, when people would go trick-or-treating, you don't tend to see much tricks. I know
Yeah.
that a lot of people just
Really
give
give
away
out the
treats.
treats, and that's a good thing.
And stuff like that, but maybe that's something that we should try to incorporate as a new tradition. What are the tricks that you could give about?
Yeah, like
A card
used
game.
coffee.
Yeah, a
ground
used coffee.
All right, so let me go in next. I'm gonna go all the way up here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This is a sweet that I know. All right, let's go. Hey,
you
I got a
candy.
candy. So that's a treat.
Okay. Now I am up.
All right,
And
so
I am
one
gonna
on
go
one.
for maybe something in the middle.
I feel like you're a cheater now.
I'm not.
All
Okay,
right,
you
go
choose
ahead.
one for me
No,
to
no,
pick.
go.
Okay,
go.
just because you said that.
Oh,
one
you
here.
change it. What is it?
It's a spider.
Oh, it's a spider, so that's a trick. Almost feels real, right?
It feels disgusting.
That's a trick, one treat each.
Okay.
All right, let's jump. Let me go right in
Yes.
now. All right,
All
I'll
right.
stick to the top. Oh, the hell is that?
What is that?
Some of these leftovers.
Noodles?
It's noodles. It's noodles. All right, this is definitely a trick. I'm not on a good track right now to winning this game.
I mean, it feels a lot worse when you really don't know what's inside.
Yeah.
Okay, so we already have how many tricks out? 1, 2.
Really, don't worry about that. Your turn. You're next.
What?
No, I kind of ripped it, but I can't let you see. So we have 2 and 3. You got a treat. I got a treat, and then I got 2 tricks, and you got 1 trick. Your turn. Go ahead. Close your eyes. I'm sure that's a treat. I feel like I'm getting all the tricks.
Okay.
What is it? Rubber bands?
Rubber bands. I swear, guys, it's a lot scarier when you actually don't know what to expect
Would you
inside.
consider this a trick or a treat?
Would you like rubber bands as a treat?
Yeah, I mean, if you have hair that you need to keep together, then it's
You're
a
right.
treat.
You're right.
Right? So this
Okay.
might be a treat for you. All right, my turn.
Go in the one.
The one that I ripped.
You like?
All right, so it's a candy. I have two treats.
Okay.
So we have 4 more. 1.
And I think
No,
we
we
have
have-
an even distribution
we
of
have
tricks and
3
treats.
3 more. 3 more. These 3 right here, right? So you don't have to close your eyes. I'll let you choose. At the end of the day, you have 2 more to select, and I have 1 more.
Okay. I'm gonna go with.
Any of the 3 here.
I feel like I'm gonna go with this one.
All right, good. So we're even at 50-50.
Yes.
All right. Now we're gonna jump
Now,
into.
there's a very good chance that you can get a trick, or are you opening a
I think this
candy
is gonna be my
mid-conversation?
It's gonna be my.
Okay. Now,
This is disgusting. All right, so this one or this one? Let's see.
go.
This is definitely not the trick.
What is that?
Whose idea is this? All right, so this is oats. Clearly,
Oh my God.
somebody ate this
Oh,
and
that
then
felt
chewed
so
it up
disgusting.
and spit it back out,
That means I got the last treat. Thank you.
which makes you
the winner of the
the
treats.
winner of this game. Did you enjoy this one?
I really did. Your reactions to the gooey stuff was even more funny to me.
This reminds me of those games you see on television or on television, on YouTube as well, where they actually have like live animals inside, and so like my mind went to live animals, even
Same,
though
honestly.
I knew we didn't have any animals. here.
Yes, same. But this is, as you mentioned, one of those activities that you can do with your family. Of course, it'll bring about a lot of fun, a lot of laughter, but also a lot of memories. And that's really what we hope that you guys experience today with us. Of course, today is Halloween, and that means that some of you might be outdoors doing your trick-or-treating. But if you decide to stay inside, of course, try to find special ways and small items like this to spend time
So
with
do
your
you
family.
go trick-or-treating, or do you take the little ones around you trick-or-treating?
I don't do either, really. Of course, you would know that if trick-or-treating falls on a work week, we tend to be working. In my case, I never really grew up experiencing that. So perhaps I should jump and make a tradition for myself, yes?
I used to do it as a kid.
You
used
did?
to go out and go from door to door and get a bunch of candy. But now it's not
work,
the tradition.
you know, yeah.
So you're an adult, you're growing up, but I know the kids really enjoy it. So I really want to encourage the adults out there. If you haven't really made up your mind as to whether or not you'll have some candies tonight for the kids to come by and get some, then perhaps it's a good time to say, all right, maybe it's a good thing for me to get some candies for the kids.
Absolutely. But Paul, thank you so much for having me join
No
you and have some
problem.
fun. I am definitely going to walk away with my candy, and maybe I might be the first house that you guys can stop by this Halloween for your tricks or treats. I heard it this time. I heard it.
My name.
I heard it. You know what? I'm going to respect the dead or the living.
The abducted?
The abducted, and I'm gonna peacefully bid you adieu, Paul, because I do not like ghosts.
I'm coming with you.
So
please don't leave me alone.
So bye.
I'm coming.
Bye, guys.
We're gonna take a break and we'll be right back.
With Halloween just around the corner, children and adults worldwide are gearing up for the big day. But Halloween isn't just about costumes and candy. It's a time for communities to come together and enjoy festive activities with a spooky twist. While Halloween may not be the most celebrated holiday in Belize, there are still a few events that families can enjoy together in the Halloween spirit. On Sunday, the Institute of Creative Arts and Niche teamed up to present a theatrical experience at the Bliss Center for Performing Arts. Theater director Gillian Fuller shares more about the Boo at the Bliss event.
It's called the final exit. When you enter, there's a movie trail. And after that, we'll take you on a trail on the stage. And that's where you're going to be seeing all different kinds of horrific stuff.
Let's go this way.
It was a symphony of lights, sounds, and textures as visitors were led through a maze filled with actors and visual effects. Fuller highlights that one of the most exciting aspects of the event is giving creatives a chance to showcase and test their skills, adding an extra layer of fun to the festivities.
For us here, it's for our technicians to explore, come up with new ideas and do creative stuff. Yes, they're behind the scenes most of the times, but this is where they get to test their technical.
How long did it take to create this entire exhibit, basically, and this experience?
We were talking about it, and let's say maybe a week when we finalize everything and we're putting them together.
The Boo at the Bliss event began in 2023 and was brought back this year by popular demand. The doors opened at 3 p.m., but the line stretched around the corner long before visitors were welcomed inside. We spoke with 12-year-old Ari Smith, a returning customer, while he waited to be let inside. He told us how excited he is to experience the thrill once again.
So what are you looking forward to?
The thrill of the scares and also just the excitement with my family.
You went last year? Yes, Mom. And what was the most exciting part about it last year?
When we get to the middle and the fog was so thick that we never know whether front or back.
Some visitors immersed themselves in the Halloween spirit and dressed for the occasion. 9-year-old Noah felt no fear as he got into character.
Are you feeling any scared at all?
No.
Are you excited? What are you most excited for?
Nothing. I'm not excited. I will just eat people.
It was fun, kind of scary.
But you had a good time ultimately. What was the best part?
It was good. The best part was when they were grabbing our foot and we didn't realize. So it was very scary.
The Boo at the Bliss Haunted House was created with children in mind, but it received 2 thumbs up from parents as well.
It was excellent. I enjoyed it. It was my first time coming. We heard about it through Facebook, and then I saw the little clip on the news as well. But yeah, it was really worth it.
What was the best part of the experience?
My son. He was petrified, but it was good. It was worth it.
All right, so you think that is something that you'd bring back your family to next year?
Definitely. I always encourage anything that the niche team does and everything culture. I represent music. This is just a different aspect of cultural and experience.
If you missed this weekend's experience, the Boo at the Bliss will be returning for an encore on Halloween night from 6 to 8 p.m.
And finally, what are you most excited about?
Brittany Gordon for News 5.
I am 11 years old and I go to Hatterville Government School. I think it was evening. My mom got out of her room and she shouted that I had won the essay competition. I felt excited that my school got a prize because my school needs it. I remember one morning waking up to the news that my cousin was in an accident. It was an uncertain and fearful situation until we learned that she was going to be okay. Unfortunately, not every family member is as lucky as we were. Many families lose loved ones to traffic accidents, and I cannot help but wonder how many accidents can be avoided if only people would keep their eyes on the road and mind on the drive. We are all humans, so what the driver misses, another passenger in the vehicle may catch just in time to save lives.
With Cleanne winning this competition, not only shows that Cleanne is a brilliant student, it also shows that the quality of education provided here at Hattieville Government School is exceptional. A big thank you to BL. The donation will be used to refurbish the computer lab. I believe it will enhance their learning capabilities, and it would also better equip them for this technological world that we're now living in. Thank you to BL. Keep up the good work and encouraging students to read more, write more, and participate in competition. And also to note that BL does not only provide electricity, but that they also engage the communities in a lot of positive ways.
Lain ka ba Elmer Show? Ay join jik ahelak sa Ecopal Tree Lodge. Keronik ahelan ay lain sa Ecopal, kakui bartending, kakui an keronik mano lain. Lain ni usara Bliss Bank mobile app. Hanak na usara uta ana ATM, uting card. Araw kay balbas changkiron sa usara ut kolore na notification chira phone na mensajes. Araw ta na kolore, ta chala harup chitumen sa usara. Ut araw ta naw nak sa chabilok ang gatumen.
Gentlemen, this is what you've been waiting for. In this corner, we have the masters of limitless power and unbeatable connections. Pioneers of 4G LTE in Belize. It's the undefeated champion, Smart. And in the other corner, struggling to keep up, it's the other guy. Fight! Getting blow after blow from a plan with the other guys? It's time to tap out and join the winning postpaid plan provider. Smart's postpaid plans are a total knockout to the competition, and they have once again powered up their postpaid plans. Sign up for one of Smart's boosted postpaid power plans today and experience the victory of superior service. Smart, bringing people together.
Are you a dynamic and charismatic personality with a passion for storytelling? Do you have a unique voice that captivates audiences and a talent for bringing stories to life? We are looking for fresh faces who are energetic, engaging, and natural in front of the camera or microphone. If you are passionate about acting or voice work, we want to see what you've got. To register, email producer@channel5belize.com or call 670-6068.
Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day right now. I'm here at Blood Manor, the New York City's prime haunted attraction. And today we'll have the full experience, and I can't wait to share this spooky experience from New York City. It's already starting to feel like I'm going inside the hell. Look at that, this door opened just by itself.
What is this thing?
I don't know. Seems very spooky. Oh my god.
Oh shoot! It's a cannon!
Oh my god!
Come on, come play!
that does it for our spook. Oh! You're back.
You don't want to know what I just saw.
All right, tell me. I want to hear all about it.
First of all, I know how you call her a pumpkin, Paul.
I tried my best.
Did he though? Tell us what you thought.
So with that, April, welcome back.
I'm here. We want to say thank you to all of our guests for stopping by, mixing up those treats and tricks and spooky sessions with Paul. Did you hear me calling for you?
I heard a voice. It sounded like you, but
No
I
help.
did not know.
No help.
I couldn't do anything. I was carving pumpkins.
I'm sure that's the excuse. Thank you so much to our viewers for dropping in this morning for our Halloween Spooktacular special. And of course, we want to tell you happy Halloween. Have a safe night out there. Be careful with your kids. Ensure that everyone out there is having good, clean fun.
Yeah. So with that, we end our show this morning. You can catch us tomorrow again. It's going to be Friday, so it's going to be fun Friday. We're not going anywhere. We're going to be live on Facebook and all our pages. You do want to stay tuned and catch Fun Friday tomorrow. But until then,
we want you to, if you have any questions or comments, drop us a line right here at oye@channel5belize.com.
as I said, you can catch us on Facebook, live at Open Your Eyes BZ.
And catch out all of our highlights, bloopers on Instagram at oye_belize. Join us again tomorrow for a Fun Friday segment when you open your eyes.
And start your morning right.
Be sure to keep your eyes, your minds,
and your heart
open. We'll see you soon, Belize. Have a spectacular Halloween.
Ooh.
Open Your Eyes was brought to you by
Smart, bringing people together, and
the Belize Bank, our country, your bank.